Have you ever felt a heaviness in your heart that you just can't explain? A weight that presses down on you even when everything seems fine on the surface? It's not always the big storms that shatter us. It's the silent cracks forming deep within. And the truth is, what's silently breaking you from the inside often hides in plain sight. It's the unspoken words you never let out. The feelings you bury so deep that even you forget they're there. It's the pain of trying to be everything for everyone while losing who you are in the process. You tell yourself it's fine. You keep smiling, pushing through, ignoring the signs. But inside, you're falling apart. Have you ever paused to ask yourself, what am I carrying that I shouldn't? What am I holding on to that's slowly poisoning me? Maybe it's the guilt of past mistakes that you just can't seem to forgive yourself for. Maybe it's the constant need for validation, chasing approval from people who will never see your worth. Or maybe it's the fear of letting go, of stepping into the unknown and trusting that you'll be okay. The silent destroyers are often the ones we overlook. Comparison, for instance, is a thief that sneaks in unnoticed. You scroll through pictures, hear stories of others' successes, and suddenly feel like you're not enough. You start measuring your life against highlights of others, forgetting that their journey is not yours. Slowly, the joy in your own life fades, and you find yourself stuck in a cycle of self-doubt and envy. Or maybe it's the unresolved hurt, the words that cut you years ago, but still echo in your mind. You think you've moved on, but every time you're alone, those memories creep back in. It's like carrying invisible chains, dragging you further from peace. And then there's the silent killer of all dreams, fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of not being enough. You convince yourself it's better to stay in your comfort zone than risk the pain of falling. But in doing so, you also deny yourself the chance to rise, to grow, to truly live. What's silently breaking you from the inside is not just what's been done to you. Sometimes it's the battle within your own mind, the voice that tells you, you're not good enough, or you'll never make it. It's the habits you know are harmful, but cling to because they've become your escape. It's the excuses you make to avoid confronting the truth. But here's the thing, you are not powerless. Awareness is the first step to breaking free. Take a moment to sit with yourself, no distractions, no noise. Ask yourself, what's truly eating away at me? Be honest. It might hurt to admit it, but it's the only way to heal. Forgive yourself for the mistakes you've made. You are human, and every mistake is a lesson, not a life sentence. Let go of the need for perfection. It's an illusion. Embrace your flaws, your scars, your humanity. That's where your real strength lies. Stop seeking validation from others. You don't need their approval to be worthy. Your value doesn't decrease because someone else fails to see it. Learn to validate yourself. Stand in front of the mirror and remind yourself, I am enough. I am worthy. I am deserving of love and respect. And when it comes to fear, face it. Fear only has power when you run from it. The moment you turn around and confront it, you'll realize it's not as big as it seems. Take the leap. Even if you fall, you'll rise stronger. Let go of what no longer serves you, the grudges, the bitterness, the comparisons. Imagine the peace you'll feel when you finally drop those heavy bags you've been carrying. Free yourself. What's silently breaking you doesn't have to win. The cracks inside you are not your end. They're the beginning of something new. Like kintsugi, the Japanese art of repairing broken pottery with gold, your scars can become the most beautiful part of you. It's time to stop ignoring the whispers of your soul. Listen to them. Heal. Rebuild. You were never meant to live in pieces. You were meant to shine. So, rise. Confront what's holding you back and step into the light of the person you were always meant to be, because you are stronger than what's breaking you. And the moment you realize that, that's when your true power begins.